Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of January. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's get started on your reading here. It's general as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And of course, I will include a link to all of the creators and decks that you see here today, Libra. So these are the three that we're going to be starting things off with to pull your focus messages from. We're taking a look at what your angel guides need you to know about your soul connection, but also any other references and messages in regard to your life and whatever is going on at this time. We'll see what comes through here today. Okay, so let's get started. These three. So the first deck is the Pining Rose Twin Flame Ascension deck. This is by Calico Moon. And this deck is the Sensual Sweet Angelic Whispers deck by Sister Moon Tarot. And then we'll grab a message from my self-created one, the Definitive Answers Oracle. Yes, no, maybe, just very simple answers to whatever questions you might have in mind at this time. Okay, Libra, so let's begin. Let's take a look and see what comes through here today. And of course, cross watchers are certainly welcome. All right, so let's begin. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What is your first message to get things started? And I'm guided to this one immediately. We have Uplift, which is a great card. Maybe at this point in time in your life, Libra, maybe you're going through things right now, you're feeling down, and this card will hopefully let us know what it is that needs to happen in order to uplift your spirits. Or maybe things are finally looking up in your life and you're uplifted either through a connection or people in your life, friends, family that make you happy. We'll take a look and see how that presents itself here in the overall energy of this reading. Okay, so let's grab your second card here. I apologize for that noise in the background. If you can hear that, I think that's my son doing laundry. And unfortunately, it's right next to my office. All right, so let's grab your second card here. I'm guided to this one, actually. I was just trying to protect you from my destructive ways. Interesting message. Okay, so somebody here acknowledging that they engage in destructive behavior. Okay, maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but that's what's coming through here, because sometimes we don't always understand why people do what they do. And if they're trying to distance themselves from you, that's because maybe there's a part of them that realize that they're going to end up hurting you if they don't detach. Okay, so maybe that's their way of uplifting you because they can't. Okay, that's just very specific. That's what I'm getting from that. So take that if it makes sense, and we'll see how the rest of the messages play off of that one. All right, so let's go ahead and grab your third card from the Definitive Answers deck. Okay, I'm guided to this card. We have C, yes, in Spanish. So especially for those who speak Spanish, maybe there's a very special reason why that one is coming through. And I see a star right here. I don't know where that came from, but it's right there. All right. And of course, the star card could, in tarot, represent a wish that can manifest. So we'll take a look and see if that even pops up during your reading. So those are the three that we're going to be starting things off with here today. So let's dig a little bit deeper, Libra, and see what else you need to know at this time and what your angel guides need you to know, especially in regard to a very special soul connection that you might be focused on. This is, I forgot to mention, the Love Potion Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. All right. So angels and spirit guides for Libra. What are the messages that need to come through here today? So we've got a yes answer. C, curiosity. Okay, maybe somebody's really curious about what's going on with you in your life, especially if they have detached from you or you've detached from them. We have waiting for the right time. Maybe they're waiting for the right time to reach out to you. So if you haven't heard from a particular person, Maybe, yes, they're wondering how you are, what's going on with you. They're curious, but they're also just treading lightly, just biding their time, just waiting for the right time to perhaps reach out. There's also this intuitive card coming through. Okay, so pay attention to your intuition, your gut, and what it's telling you right now. Not just about your love life either. Whatever it is that you are dealing with right now in your life. Maybe you're unsure about what to do or the right steps to take, and that's when it comes down to you listening to your heart. We do have interference, okay? Interference can be third parties. It could be other people who are interested in somebody that we love or care for. Interference can come from friends. Interference can come from family, and interference can come from certain situations that we get ourselves entangled in. So however way that's presenting itself in your life, there is some sort of interference that's preventing something from happening. It's a blockage of some sort. Maybe interference as far as this happily ever after card right here. Somebody is preventing you from being able to experience the ultimate happiness that you're looking for in your life. We also have passion is brewing. Okay, so a very passionate feeling or magnetic pull that you feel towards someone and they're feeling that towards you. Interesting. But again, this is where we're concerned. What is this interference right here? Let's grab one more. And some of you guys might be dealing with money issues. Okay, very specific message coming through for Libra, for those of you that resonate with that, of course. Now, part of this person's destructive ways could be maybe they're just, they spend too much money, or they're spending it before they even make it. They could have borrowed money from you. They could have drained you of your finances, or you guys argued about money. However way that's coming through here. And then we have treating you right. And at the end of the day, that's what needs to happen with the person that you're choosing to invest your time in. Somebody that has the capability to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Okay, so let's add to this, Libra, and let's see what else needs to come through here. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck, so let's grab some insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, second half of January. What else do you need to know at this point, at this time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. We've got torture. Maybe you feel like somebody tortured you, hurt you through their destructive ways, whatever that is. Or this is something that they're doing to themselves. They're torturing themselves, curious about whether or not this could ever work out. Can they fix what's broken between the two of you? And then we have forgiven. Maybe it's torturing them that they haven't heard from you, that maybe you're not responding to them, reaching out to you, and they're not quite sure if you will be able to forgive them for what they've done. Now, it's interesting how that's falling right below waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right time to apologize, to reach out, to say they're sorry, and maybe they're just not sure that you will be in a place of forgiveness. Some of you have decided to move on, okay? If that's what you felt compelled to do, Libra, then that was the right move for you. And maybe that's what you needed to do in order to uplift your energies and your spirits. Maybe that's why it's presenting itself here. And in order to find your happiness, happily ever after with someone, or on your own, maybe you're just happy being on your own for now. In order to have this happen, you needed to detach from somebody that you needed to let go of, or they let go of you again to protect you. So they might have actually done you a favor by detaching and leaving your life. Okay? So we've got reach out here. And I do feel eventually you'll hear from somebody. They're going to reach out. But the question is, if you have moved on, is this somebody that you even want to hear from at this point? Especially if there were infidelities and cheating and interference from other people. But look at this next card. We've got the potential for reunion, or at least that's what they're wanting, and it's falling right below happily ever after. So yeah, you can live happily ever after with somebody that's deserving of your time, of your heart, of your love. If that's the person that you want to reconcile with, fantastic. But if you know that they're toxic to you, if you know that they're just not good for you, and you are better off moving on, then you got to follow your gut, your instincts, your intuition, and do what's right for you. So I'm not surprised to see this, that someone was unfaithful. So be careful of who it is that reaches out and wants to reconcile. You have to make sure that there are no interferences, that there's nobody else in the picture, that they don't have the capability of being unfaithful to you again. And if you've watched enough of my readings, look at this card. We've got that soon card. As you can see, we've got 3 flames right there. 2 flames for me represents twin flame connection. You add that 3rd flame, then there's a 3rd person in the mix. So I do feel, though, because it does have the reference to something happening soon, some of you guys might even hear from whoever this 3rd party was. And it could be something as simple as they want to apologize. Just putting that out there. That's a possibility. Because we do have reach out. So it could be whoever created this interference wants to reach out. Can it be that they want to reconcile? Sure. That's a possibility for some of you. But if you're involved with somebody else at this point, Libra, you don't want to create more of the same drama that you might have just already gotten yourself out of. Especially if either you were unfaithful or they were unfaithful, or you both were unfaithful to your partners if you guys were both entangled with other relationships. So you have to decide for yourself, what feels right. What feels right in your heart. And then we have the separation card here. So this is just clarifying that there's somebody that you are in separation from. And I'm getting, for some of you, that the separation is actually a good thing because they're not good for you. This is somebody who is not trustworthy. They tend to create situations where they are unfaithful. Therefore, we've got interferences here from other people. So if you relate to this, the separation might actually be a good thing because your life was meant to go in a different direction that could take you towards someone that could be exclusively yours. That's where your happily ever after is. Not with somebody who will get you into a third party situation, not someone who is not going to be faithful to you. So there's a potential for reunion, yes. You just got to be careful of who it is that you are allowing back into your life, okay? So let's grab some tarot here. This is my Modern Day Seeress Tarot and Oracle. Tarot with a twist. It's a big deck. It's about 117 cards right here. You get your original 78 tarot messages, but you also get new court cards as well as new oracle messages in this deck. So let's take a look and see here, Libra, what comes through. And very similar to my tarot teacher, it's got reversed and upright meanings for the majority of the cards. So it's easy, very easy for beginners especially to learn how to use this deck as well as my tarot teacher one. Okay, so if you're interested in any deck you see here, as I mentioned, all of the links are down below. All right, Libra, what else? We're starting things off with Archangel Daniel. So Archangel Daniel is the angel of marriage, union, and eloquence. This card says, I can help you attract love into your life to help you become the best version of yourself so you can be the ideal partner for your ideal partner. When you are fulfilled and whole within yourself, This paves the way for finding true love through another. I can help heal those who are going through a divorce or a separation to reignite and maintain the spark in your partnerships. I'm here to help open your heart chakra. So if you're in separation from somebody because of infidelities, Archangel Daniel is here to help you to heal that situation. Or if you're done with that part of your life and you've moved on from it, Archangel Daniel is here to help attract the right partner into your life. Okay? So we've got the King of Cups, not the page. The King of Cups, right here. The King of Cups is known to be very caring, very loving, compassionate, someone who is emotionally balanced and very affectionate. So my feminines, perhaps this is the right partner for you. This king who's ready to offer that cup of love to you. Okay? In the role of a husband, a father, the King of Cups is an excellent person to be a part of your life. Cups energy is water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This could be your person right here. Along with the energy of the Page of Pentacles, this is someone, the Page of Pentacles is about manifestation, solid beginnings. It's interesting how we've got money issues right here, because the Page of Pentacles is able to manifest better opportunities, perhaps, being able to create a more solid foundation in their life as well as a partnership. This is someone who's grounded. They could be younger than you slightly, Libra, but this person, they've got their act together. They're very ambitious. They have their own desires and goals of what it is that they want to achieve in their life. Financial opportunities, certainly. So this page can rectify whatever these money issues are. This isn't someone who's going to be mooching off of you. They'll be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Doesn't matter if they're younger than you. This is somebody that can definitely be able to provide for themselves as well as in a partnership. But some of you guys have had some opportunities that were missed, or because of somebody that engaged in these destructive ways, they missed an opportunity to be with you. But interestingly, again, it says, I was just trying to protect you. So maybe they recognize that, and they know that they've missed a chance to be with you, Libra. They disconnected from you to protect you. So, as crazy as that is, they're trying to save you by saving themselves from any further destructive ways that they could allow into the relationship. Maybe they just know they're not in a good place, and as long as they're in that not so good place, they're going to end up being more destructive and hurtful towards you. So it's huge, really, that they want to protect you from that, because they know that they're not your ideal partner, perhaps. And they've got a lot of regrets about that. They could also have been really depressed that this all played out the way it did. And maybe this could be you too, depressed that things didn't work out with a particular person. But this is also a card of fantasizing about what could have been if things did not fall apart. And then we've got the Three of Swords right here, okay? Swords is your own energy, Libra, air energy. This can apply to Aquarius and Gemini, of course, as well. This is heartbreak right here. A broken heart over the separation. Another card tied into somebody who could be really depressed, or you're both depressed over what happened here. So this could have been a part of your journey, and maybe it took you a really long time to even get to this place where you feel uplifted by life, by experiences, by lessons that you might have learned since all of this happened. because the Three of Swords can indicate a love triangle. That's where this interference comes in. Now, my feminines, you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have your own business, be very successful. You're able to stand on your own 2 feet and provide for yourself. You don't need your masculine to be able to provide for you. You can do that all on your own. You can stand on your own 2 feet. The Queen of Pentacles is known to be very down to earth and very nurturing, very motherly. Very grounded as well, okay? So if you guys have children together, you're very nurturing when it comes to your family, your children. So Archangel Daniel, again, is here to help assist in this situation, to help you guys fix what's broken. But in the meantime, you know, we do have this energy of the Two of Swords, which is a stalemate. You guys are at a crossroads in the meantime. I don't feel you guys are going to be stuck forever, because again, with Archangel Daniel here to assist you guys to rectify the issues, to overcome these things. This might not be the end of the road. You guys have had a very difficult journey, no doubt, but I don't feel it's the end of the road. I'm just not feeling that. They need to be able to learn how to treat you better. It's either that or you just go in a whole different direction and find yourself somebody who can embody this energy of the King of Cups. Someone who's ready to be that ideal mate and partner for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. We'll start things off with messages from the Divine Masculine. This is my Thinking Man Oracle deck, Volume 2. So Libra, let's go ahead and add to this with some messages from the Divine Masculine first. So what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? I'll be waiting for you. Okay? So maybe you have a masculine here who's willing to wait. And it's interesting how it says waiting for the right time. You see with that card right there? So it could be the masculine who's just biding their time and just waiting for the feminine perhaps to be ready and to even be open to the possibility of this reunion right here. So I'm kind of feeling it falls on the feminine to create at least an opening for you guys to start talking, to open up to the possibility of this reunion. I've wanted to reach out so many times. I just wasn't sure you wanted me to reach out. So many messages left unsent, perhaps someday. And I feel that eventually you will receive that message because they want so badly to reach out. They want that. Next card. You are a true blessing to me. This is how your masculine sees you, my feminines. Look at this. It was love at first sight. I forget which sign I just did, but a lot of these same cards are coming through. Love at first sight. Let me be your Prince Charming. Okay, so those are the messages from the Divine Masculine. Waiting perhaps for the feminine to make a decision to allow the masculine back in, or something as simple as opening up lines of communication. Okay, so let's grab some messages on behalf of the Divine Feminine. Sorry, I just dropped a card. 1 second. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use my X Oracle deck here on behalf of the feminine. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the Divine Feminine. All right, feminines, what do you want to say to your masculine? I want us to start over, okay? Wanting a do-over, trying again. Be mine again. And that's why we've got this answer right here. Yes. No matter what language, it's yes. I listen to old voice messages you've left me when the silence becomes unbearable. What I'd give to have you here to talk to. I miss you so damn much. You miss your masculine, and it is your masculine who's waiting to open up lines of communication, wanting so badly feminines to reach out, but they're not sure it's the right time. Not sure if you're even open to talking. What else, please, for Libra? We always had so much fun together. The laughter, our friendship, the way we loved each other. It was very special to me. Maybe, just maybe, we can try once more. Yep. And last card, I still want you. Do you still want me? I would say so. See, yes, absolutely. Okay, so that's the message from the feminine to the masculine. So let's grab some additional insight from the Journey of Love decks. I say decks because I've combined volume 1 and 2. These are by Bridget of Divine Essentials. It does have numbers on the cards, so if you're familiar with numerology or if you know what the numbers mean, it could certainly add some depth to the messages. I'm not that well versed on numerology, so you might want to look up what the numbers mean. All right, so Libra, here we go. What are the messages that need to come through? We've got number 43, which is attraction. I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. I'm not surprised to see that. They're very attracted to you still. Number 9, it's the truth. I swear it's true. Okay. So you have to, again, pay attention to your intuition, Libra. Make sure that it really is the truth that they're telling you. Trust your gut. Number 33, your perfect custom fit. Trust. And I feel that's huge. It's important that you are able to trust the right ideal partner. You don't want to have to keep looking over your shoulder. It's like, is there somebody else that's interested in my person? Is there a third party? Have they gotten over whoever it was they were with before? Can I trust them? Are they being truthful with me? Okay, so trust has to be restored. But at the end of the day, there's a potential here that you guys could actually represent this perfect custom fit. They're right for you, you're right for them. That's why they're coming through. And Archangel Daniel is here to help ensure that you are with your ideal mate. Interesting how we have another 33 here. 2 cards. We have volume 1 and 2, remember? So I was able to grab number 33 from both decks. That might mean something to some of you. 33, 33. This card says abandon, and right here it says please don't give up. So you might have certainly abandoned a connection because it just wasn't working for you, Libra, but they want you to know, it's like, please don't give up on us. Don't give up on me. And someone's embarrassed here. They're embarrassed by their actions, things they've said, things they've done. Number 42, and it says, I feel like I've screwed up too much. Destructive ways, remember? So again, not surprising to see that. We have number 44, illuminate. You've brightened my path. You've brightened their life. You uplift them. And you need somebody to uplift you as much as you impact their life in that way. Look at this. Nostalgic, number 6, I love you. So they're definitely thinking about you still, Libra. They're remembering the good times that you guys have shared. And definitely coming through letting you know that you're loved. They still care for you so much. They still have love in their heart for you. They want to be able to offer you that happily ever after. So you can certainly have that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this Wanted to grab some songs. This is my Heart Songs deck, Songs in the Key of Love. If you are unfamiliar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics that come through, okay? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What are the songs? We've got If, a song called If by a group called Bread or David Gates. The song says, if the world should stop revolving, spinning, slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away. What I get from this is that maybe this person has really realized the error of their ways and that maybe they just did not treat you well before. They could have certainly learned lessons on how to have grown from that experience, how to come towards you as a better, more evolved person. And they see themselves living their life with you to the end. You know, the two of you to the end. We have Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. I said, I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. And remember, you ended up getting this card. I love you. Okay? So that's what's in their heart space. That's where they're at. A Song for You by Donny Hathaway. I love you in a place where there's no space and time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. So for those of you who resonate with this, maybe your person could be a musician, they're a singer, they play an instrument, and just being able to share that gift with you perhaps. And as it says, I love you in a place where there's no space and time. They love you forever, okay? And maybe you really needed to know that. And last song, You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker. Can't you see you're everything I hoped for? You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. And what I get from that particular song is that, yes, they find you to be very beautiful, not just on the outside though. They find you to be a beautiful person and what you represent on the inside. Okay, so those are the songs here. So let's wrap things up here, Libra, with some final guidance from your angels. These are messages from your angel guides. It may or may not pertain to your love life or your soul connection. This is just overall guidance for the collective, okay? Angels and spirit guides for Libra. Wrapping things up for this reading. You've got Angel Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. I love that. So if this is something that you're contemplating this year, a new place to live, a new place to work, you're blessed with this very positive energy. We've got Angel Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So if that applies to you, Libra, take care of you. Your physical body, of course, your health, your emotional well-being, your vitality. You know, because sometimes when we're tapped out energetically, it's hard for us to be there for ourselves. Okay, so let's grab one more card here. Angel Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. This applies to anything, Libra. Your love life, your career, your health, your relationship with family and friends, money matters, whatever it is. What is it that you desire? If you can visualize it and have a clear picture of what that is and get rid of the negative energy, you can manifest it. Okay? So entering into the second half of January, be crystal clear as to what it is that you're wanting to manifest. You never know, it might just come about and come to fruition for you. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Libra, I do hope whatever part of it made sense for you, that it offered you advice that is helpful. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for being here, for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.